Former President Trump is facing backlash from European leaders and American politicians for his comments this weekend on NATO members' failure to fulfill their financial obligations. Our Washington correspondent Luis Martinez has more on this story.
You didn't pay? You're delinquent? He said, yes, let's say that happened. No, I would not protect you. In fact, I would encourage them to do whatever the hell they want. You got to pay. You got to pay your bills.
Former President Trump's recent comments on NATO drew strong criticism from the European Union. EU Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell defended NATO's Article 5, which states that an attack on one member nation will be considered an attack on all and thus compel all members to act in collective defense.
NATO cannot be a la carte military alliance, cannot be a military alliance that works depending on the humor of the President of the US on those days.
The European Commission stated that the regional bloc is preparing for all possible outcomes of the US presidential election. NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg accused Trump of putting military personnel at risk, while Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley added to the staunch criticism.
He just put every military member at risk and every one of our allies at risk just by saying something at a rally like that.
European and Canadian defense spending has increased over $90 billion since 2016, when Trump first brought to light the shortfall in NATO spending. But despite the war that's been raging in Europe for over 23 months, and despite the rhetoric against Trump, NATO members such as Germany, France, Spain, the Netherlands, Italy, Turkey, and 13 others did not meet their pledge to invest at least 2% of GDP in defense in 2023. This, according to NATO's own estimates. The U.S., on the other hand, spent over 3.4% of its GDP on defense last year.